Hello, I'm going to do the Libra and Capricorn love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what doesn't. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my videos all the way through. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support. All right, so we're going to get some romance angels to go down the middle in between the two of you. And then I have a deck for Capricorn. Oops. I have a deck for Libra. And then I have a clarifying deck. And then we'll probably close out with an oracle. So lots of different decks, lots of different cards to find out what's going on here. Okay, so we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So it looks like there's definitely an attraction between the two of you. And it seems like there's something that needs to be discussed. There's something that needs to be talked about because we have heart-to-heart conversations and making the effort. All right, so let's get some tarot and see what's going on here. We have Six of Swords, and that is going to calmer water. See how the water is really choppy here, and the water here is smoother, and they're landing here. So I feel that things are going from a little rough, you know, and then they're smoother because you have that heart-to-heart conversation. All right, we have the High Priestess. And that's about that inner voice, that inner feeling, listening to that inner voice. All right. We have the Moon. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles. And for overall energy, we have the King of Wands. All right, I don't know if you can see the bottom three cards. So these are the bottom three cards. It's the Six of Pentacles, where she is trying to decide who is worthy and who isn't. So this person has got some stones that they're holding behind their back. It's about deciding, you know, who it is that you want to share things with. We have the Three of Swords, and that is about deciding whether or not to move forward or not. Does she go into the house and does she fix it up and make that effort, or does she pack her bags and walk away? And then we have the Two of Wands, and Two of Wands is about making a decision, what it is that you want to do. I feel like it's about making a decision but not having all of the information. So I feel like maybe you're trying to decide what it is that maybe there's something that you want to talk about with Libra, but you're just not really sure maybe how or if you want to discuss it. We have the Eight of Cups here, and that's about, you know, he's got his hand on his chin and he's trying to decide something. He's like, what do I do here? I just feel like you're trying to decide about what you want to do, possibly with this relationship, or if there's something within your relationship that you want to talk about with Libra. There's something that you're definitely trying to decide. I kind of feel like for some of you it's do I walk away or do I stay? And we have the King of Wands there, and I always feel like when I see this card from this deck, the way they portray this King of Wands is that it's someone who is very wise, someone that is very knowledgeable, somebody that you can trust in, someone that you can lean on, somebody that you can get some good advice from. This is also somebody, he's kind of chilling by himself. He's got his fire going. He's hanging out with his little pal there. And he's kind of taking that time to sort through things, to figure things out. Even though Wands, you know, a lot of the other King of Wands are, you know, like Wands means actions, but I feel like maybe it's the call to action for you to take that time to yourself to think through what it is that you want to do, especially with this card coming out on top of this card where he's got his hand on his chin trying to make a decision about something. But I feel like your answer is, you know, listening to that inner voice. And I feel like you're trying to decide, is this Libra worth my love, or is this Libra, you know, not? Is this Libra fulfilling my needs? Is this Libra making me feel that I deserve love? Or are they not? You know? And that's something that you have to decide. But I feel like this is what you're thinking about. This is what you're working through. I feel like things may have been kind of rocky with the two of you, or maybe it's just within yourself. But now I feel like you're coming into calmer waters. I feel like with the moon here, it's a decision that you haven't made yet, because I feel that with the two of, oh, that's Two of Wands. For some reason, I was thinking Two of Swords. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is taking those initial first steps. But since I was feeling the Two of Swords, I just feel like that's sort of your an energy that's within here. It's a decision that you're trying to make, to take those first steps to head in that direction that you want to go in. Whether it's moving forward and fixing things up and having this relationship, or it's moving away, or it is about having that heart-to-heart conversation, that there may be something that's on your mind that's been bothering you that you want to talk to Libra about. And then right in the middle here we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups represents, you know, being emotional about things, that like being sensitive to, I feel like maybe you are feeling more sensitive because this is something that's on your mind, something that you're dealing with. Even though sometimes you want to put something on the back burner, but still it's in your energy and still you're feeling it. All right, so let's see what we got going on with Libra. I do feel that once you're able to sort this out, that you will feel confident in your decision on what it is that you want to do. But you have to make the effort to do something, whether it's talking about something that's on your mind, or whether it's, because I feel like for some reason I'm feeling like, Capricorn, you're not 100% into this relationship with Libra. You're not 100%. All right, Two of Pentacles. All right, so what do we got going on for Libra? What's Libra feeling? What's Libra? Libra's holding back too. Holding yourself back from making a decision. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot can also, even though Chariot represents moving forward, we have a gold and then we have a silver here, and then sometimes they're with horses, and it's a black horse and a white horse, and that can represent that indecisiveness, you know, that going back and forth between, you know, what it is that you want to do, not having that clarity. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, Page of Swords, delayed. Something's been delayed, or there's some disappointing news. So it could be disappointing news from Capricorn, or it could be that you're holding back too. I kind of feel like Libra's holding back too. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, the Star, Three of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. I both feel like the two of you are going back and forth on what it is that you want to do in this relationship. I feel like the both of you are not 100% into this relationship. But I almost feel like you're both feeding off the other's energy about the indecisiveness. I feel that if one of you steps up and makes the effort and has that conversation and says, yes, I really want to focus on this relationship, I feel like the other person will be on that same page. But my energy that I'm getting is that the two of you just really aren't on the same page. Like, I feel like you're almost looking at the other person's reactions so much that you're not really being true to how you feel. Like you keep thinking, well, I wonder how they're feeling. I wonder how they're feeling. And I feel like in this situation, it's not about how they're feeling. It's about how you're feeling. What is it that you want to do? And I feel like that's for both of you. I feel like that's for Capricorn and Libra. What is it that you want to do? How do you feel towards the other person? I do feel that there are some romantic feelings between the two of you. But like I said, I just feel like you're both not being true to yourselves about how you feel. You're too worried about what that other person is. And then we have the Five of Wands. That's what I keep saying. So you both, you know, there's the Five of Wands on both sides of the reading, is that it's this back and forth. I don't feel that you're fighting and I don't feel that you're arguing. I just feel like it's your feelings. Like you're not sure how you feel. And I feel like you have to take that time to decide, how do you really feel? And once you figure that out, then you can move forward from there. Sometimes I feel like, you know, you get into a relationship and you're not feeling 100% and you're like, well, this person really seems to like me, so I'm just going to keep go ahead and moving forward, but I'm not really sure if I like this person, or you know, I'm not feeling 100% about this person. But that you keep moving forward, but it's almost like you keep moving forward with the relationship, but then internally you keep moving backwards because you know that this isn't the right person. Two of Pentacles, again, finding that balance. The Moon, Four of Wands. I feel like that's representing to spend more time together, getting to know each other. I feel like that's what that Four of Wands, because I feel like the indecisiveness is that maybe you're trying to push something and you're trying to come up with an answer on how you feel about Libra, but yet you really haven't spent enough time together to really get that clear answer. We have the World, and once you're able to find that answer, then you will feel confident in that and figuring out what it is that you want to do and releasing this heaviness because you're really not sure what it is that you want to do within this relationship. Again, we have the Chariot. Just like I said, there's the dark horse and the light horse. So that can represent about back and forth energy, not really sure what you want to do before you move forward. And you take those first steps. We have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords on top of the Three of Swords. Seven of Swords can also represent about being diplomatic, being careful about how you present information to a person. So if you decide that you don't want to move forward in this, it's about, or if you decide that you want some time to think about things, it's just about making sure that when you present this information to Libra, that you're just not hitting them over the head with it. You know what I mean? Like, you're careful about what it is that you want to say. If you still want to be in the relationship, but you need some time to think about things, it's about being careful how you say it so that that door is still open to have a relationship if that's what you decide to do. Or if, you know, you walk away, but yet you want to keep a friendship, that you're careful about how you present that to Libra. and then Six of Pentacles, and then Three of Pentacles, doing that work to decide, is Libra a relationship that you want to pursue or not? All right, Two of Pentacles, again, High Priestess. So you both have High Priestess, and that's what I feel like, is that you're both really need to look within and figure out what it, you know, do you really want to have this relationship with this other person? Does Libra really want to have a relationship? What are your feelings inside? King of Wands. You both have King of Wands here, thinking. See how he has his hand on his chin, thinking about it, thinking before you take action. You know, and just like I was saying with this card here, how he has his, it's almost like the two of you are mirroring each other, because I feel like you have the same cards are coming out, the same poses, like the same thoughts. Chariot, Four of Pentacles. Libra's definitely holding back too, and like I said, I felt that Libra is holding back because they're not feeling that green light from Capricorn. So that makes Libra unsure. King of Cups, and then the Ten of Cups. I do feel that Libra would like to have a relationship with Capricorn. I'm kind of feeling like that's where you're heading towards. But this is something that you have obviously delayed because you're not really sure how Capricorn feels. You're just not really sure what that path is ahead. Libra's like, I don't really know where this is going. Ten of Swords. I feel like this is heavy energy on Libra, because I feel like Libra would like to have an answer. Libra would like to know, well, are we moving forward or are we not? Or, you know, what are we doing? Page of Cups is about that emotional stability. We have the Moon. You both have the Moon card. Not sure yet what's going to happen, but I do feel Libra has hope about it. I do feel that Libra may have other people around them that are saying, hey, you know, why do you want to be with somebody that can't give you a direct answer? Why do, you know, why? I feel like there may be people surrounding Libra that are saying some things, but you know, it could be negative or positive, but I feel like Libra's sort of, because we have the two people talking here in the background, so they may be talking about things, but I feel like Libra's going to make their own choice about what it is that they want to do. But I do feel Libra has hope for this relationship, and Libra is ready to put the work in. And then again, just like with Capricorn, Six of Swords, we have Six of Swords here for Libra also, where the waters here are very choppy and very splashy, but here they're calmer and they're going to the land, you know, getting to those smoother waters. I do feel that the two of you will be able to work this out. And then we have the King of Swords, which can also be, you know, represent Libra. And the King of Swords is somebody who analyzes things, who thinks about things, who goes back and forth with a lot of things. It's somebody who is more on the, they're not very as emotional. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeve. They're not really, and that may be why Capricorn is struggling, is because Libra maybe isn't showing those emotions as much as Capricorn would like them to do, and maybe that's why Capricorn is questioning whether Libra is really interested. But Libra's feelings are more internal. Once Libra, you know, air sign gets to know you more, then, you know, they'll you know, once they bring you into their inner circle, then, you know, that's very few people get within that. But air signs are more analytical, rather than, like, water signs are more emotional. And I feel like Capricorn maybe needs some more emotions from Libra, but I feel like that's just not the way that Libra is. And maybe Libra will do that once they feel that Capricorn is more committed. And maybe that's a way of protecting, Libra's way of protecting themselves, is because they're like, well, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to let you into my inner circle until I know for sure that I can let you in. You know what I mean? So that may be That may be what's going on too. But I definitely feel that Libra is interested in Capricorn, but Libra doesn't want to show anything until they're sure that Capricorn wants to move forward. I do feel that Libra is still kind of questioning it because they're seeing what Capricorn's doing. And Capricorn, it's like I said, you're both getting the same cards on either side. You're both having the same feelings. And like I said, you're both spending, I feel like you're both spending too much time figuring out what the other person is feeling and not really figuring about what you're feeling. And once you're feeling that you want to move on, if you want to move forward with this relationship, and then you need to start expressing that to the other person, and that helps the other person feel calmer and feel better and feel ready to move forward in the relationship. So I just feel like wires are crossed between the two of you. And you have to make the effort, and you have to have this conversation. And maybe just having a conversation, telling them how you feel. Like, I'm not really sure, you know, how you feel. But like I said, you have to figure out for yourself first what you want before you can figure out what you want to say to the other person and move forward. If that makes sense. I don't know. Does that make sense? I hope so. We have the 10 of Wands here and 10 of Swords here, so I just feel like the both of you are like, this is, we got to figure this out. This energy is becoming too heavy between the two of us. You both have 5 of Wands, the Moon, 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Alrighty. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And then express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So I feel like these cards are saying that it doesn't necessarily have to be through gifts, but I feel like that also represents making the effort to show the other person that you want to have a relationship with them. And I feel that that will definitely clear the air and make things better. And then that will have that other person know, yes, this person wants to have a relationship, and then move forward. But I also feel, again, it's about communication, having those conversations. It's not just about doing things, but also about talking about things. Obviously, actions have to follow words, but you know, and actions do speak a lot, but I feel like words also help to ease the mind. And I do feel that once the two of you, if you decide, I feel like for those of you that decide to move forward in this relationship, I almost feel like you're going to have a good laugh about it, because you're going to be like, yeah, I was feeling the same way. I wasn't really sure how you were feeling. And I feel like this is going to make your relationship stronger. And I feel like this will help for things in the future when things come up, that you know that you can talk to the other person about things, and that you don't want to be in this position again where you're not communicating and you're feeling a certain way and you're just wondering what the other person is saying. I feel like this is going to help your relationship in the future if you do decide to move forward. And again, like I was saying, with Capricorn, is just make sure that when you present information that you're diplomatic about it, that you're not burning bridges with it, that you're careful about how you present, how you feel about what you want to do with Libra. I just feel like, you know, that will definitely help things. And if it ends, to end on a better note. Sorry. All right. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.